I want to decide if this system is consistent and independent, consistent and dependent, or inconsistent, and tell what the solution would be. So, we don't need to solve the second equation for y because it's already been solved for y. What I'm going to do instead is just go ahead and plot my point and draw my line. It's the easier one. I always want to do the easiest ones first. So b is 4, so I'm going to go up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And pop a point down. My slope is 2 over 1. That means I need to rise 2 and run 1. Since that would take me off of the graph, I'm going to do the equivalent move of down 2 and backwards 1. It's the equivalent move. If I had put a point there, it would still work. Now, I can do that a couple of times and graph that line. And there we have it. Now, the first equation I do need to solve. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Negative 2x plus y equals 4. I want to solve for y. So I will start by adding 2x to get y by itself. When I do it on the left, I have to do it on the right. Just like before, 2x and 4 do not combine because they do not share the same variable. So the only thing I can do is y equals 2x plus 4. Well, now, the second equation was also y equals 2x plus 4. That means that I would have a b of 4 and an m of 2. So again, I would plot a point at 4, do the move of downward 1 and backwards 1, and I would end up with a line sitting exactly on top of the old line. Okay. And I'm going to change the transparency so we can see that maybe. Nope, guess not. That doesn't actually work. That's too bad. Anyway, we'll ignore that. The two lines are sitting directly on top of each other, whether we can see it or not. And we can tell then that there are infinitely many solutions. Since there are infinitely many solutions, that means that this system of equations is consistent and dependent. So I'm going to put that down too. Consistent because there is at least one answer. In fact, there are infinitely many. And dependent because both of the lines are the same. So the two parts to our question have been answered. It is infinitely many solutions, consistent, and dependent.